All right. Hello and welcome to Black Myth Wukong. This is a third-person action adventure, character action, Souls-like type experience developed by Game Science, which is a Chinese developer. And from what I understand, it's sort of like a sequel interpretation style take on the story of Sun Wukong. Journey to the West? Yes. So we're going to play it. I don't know too much about the game. I have actually avoided a lot. I know it has Hot Lion Men, and that's exciting. And also, we're going to be playing it with Chinese voices, because when I did a really quick look, it seemed like voices were lip-synced to Chinese, Mandarin or whatever, not English. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, that's what we're doing. Let's press new journey. Dear God, that's loud. We might need to fiddle with audio as the game goes on. He's a monkey. Look at him. Monkey man. Oh. Oh yeah, he rides on a cloud. It's like Goku.
人，我保住了；金，我取到了。俺老孙啥功名不要，只求回到这花果山中了，过过逍遥日子。上面的天王老子信不过我，我懂。让你小子带些虾兵蟹将过来虚张声势，又想唬我回去做神仙，嘿嘿嘿，我也懂。我不懂的是，你他娘的杀我好子好孙！
蠢狗，放肆！还不退下！都记好了，他不是只普通猴子，他是有功的猴子，是封过佛位的猴子。这里除了我，没人配与他单挑。猢狲的猢狲。我本不想与你这个手下败将再战一场。这样吧，一会儿若是你败了，我带你回天庭。他们留在这里铲平花果山。若是我输了， 我定然不会罢休，他们照样铲平花果山。哎呀，生灵涂炭呢，好歹也同僚一场，是真不想啊。要不你现在就跪下认个错，这事儿就算过去了，如何？
这么多年了，除了那只猪头，就属你最会扯淡，最能逗老孙开心。杨兄弟，你放心，待会儿我只拔下你额头上那颗眼睛尝尝鲜，其他2颗先给你留着，我让你亲眼看看我是怎么杀光天庭每一条狗的。这里的，上面的，还有刚刚那条黑的，留下点儿，一起上吧。
Okay.
老天一再给你机会，你这般不识抬举，算不算背恩忘情？
Okay. Cinematic. Oh, he got me.
早日认罪，换我进宫。清源妙道，先胜。
Okay. Erlong, the sacred divinity. Okay, so there's witch time. Okay.
斗战胜佛，你可知这长生不老的佛位，有多少人求而不得？
长生不老，3界6道不就毁在这4个字上？
I can't tell if there is a stamina bar in this game. Oh, that's a parry. Okay. Yeah, so this feels more like Bayonetta than a Souls game. There we go. If I dodge with the timing of a parry, I get that cool witch time effect.
驼猴，你受了天禄，本性未改，今日谁也救不了。
好兄长，你的刀钝了，正好给俺老孙挠个痒。
That's interesting. What? Okay, what is that? What is left trigger? Oh, okay, that gives me some kind of bonus. That was hitbox porn though, which is kind of cool. I guess it's my weapon art or something. Okay. Am I supposed to understand what's happening right now? Huh.
小外甥，这就是你说的单挑？天上阳光扎眼的很，有种再和你舅舅去山里会会。
Wait, he's a bird now? He's a bird now too? What? What is going on? I'll give this game one thing so far. At least it isn't as crazy as trying to do Romance of the Three Kingdoms again. Is there a... He lost his circlet or whatever?
"这便是孙悟空的最后一个故事。他一生豪杰，平生最喜自由自在。纵然得了正果金身，却还是受不得天条繁荣，一心想着回来这里与咱共乐天真。谁知他辞了佛位，欢喜还乡。有些人倒是越发放心不下。唉，这块石头啊，在山里出了不知多少世界。我打小听人说，齐天大圣的尸身就藏在里面。他乃天产石猴， 本有不生不灭的大神通，纵然不幸身死，但神魂没有完全消散，而是化为了6件灵物，各自逃遁，隐匿世间。这便是大圣6根的传说。可惜数百年来，无人亲眼得见。我老了，走不完这四周茫茫之地。但你们之中，书籍会有天命所归，将他遗下的灵物一一寻遍，待灵物尽数回归花果山之日，或是大圣复生之时。
Do we play as someone journeying to inherit his power? That's the vibe that I'm getting. I knew the game took place like after Journey to the West, but I didn't know what that meant. Chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire. Is it Journey to the West? In my head, it's Journey to the East, but that's not right. Right? It is Journey to the West? I think. Yeah, West.
做马牛，做人哪儿比做妖好？不怕阎王，命不休。哎，你看，缘到福自有。嘿嘿，大哥，真是有口福啊！指不定是从哪个山头上滚下来的。这桃倒是识趣儿。好个小猢狲儿，敢捉弄你爷爷！今日定叫你知道厉害
！Dogs. Oh my god, the heavy attack is so slow. It's like... Portraits updated. Lesser Yao Guai. Immaculate skills, a wolf's lone aim, no price too high, his heart aflame. Yet wayward efforts brought no gain, a futile vision all in vain. Among the wolf Guai, there was a young one, ambitious and always seeking rapid progress, and always seeking rapid progress on the path of the Tao. However, his time spent practicing was short, and his skills remained shallow. He couldn't yet grasp the deeper techniques of his clan, leaving him impatient. Meager of wit, wrapped in white attire, in sludge they crawl, yet yearn for higher. Bent to power, king's favor they seek, where even lowly fowls may peek. A white-robed wolf Guai, patrolling the hills, seized a sword from a traveler. Jewels studded its scabbard, its blade sharp and bright. Coveting it, he strapped the sword to his side, reveling in its splendor. Yet when it was time to give tribute, he hid it away. The other Guais chided, without offering such treasures to the king, how will you earn his favor? Or do you fancy patrolling forever? The wolf Guai... indulged in peaches in... wait, hold on. They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty, while they toiled on. Hold on. The wolf Guai scoffed. Such treasures we cherish, the king barely notices. You offer scrap metal and dream of favor, you are fools. They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty. While they toiled on, the wolf Guai indulged in peaches and drank wherever he could lay his hands on them, keeping the very best for himself. The others knew his punishment would come and waited. One day, the Black Wind King held a lecture on Buddhism in the mountains, speaking of enlightenment and revival. His guardians spread paper talismans, and all were commanded to consume them before the chanting and prayers. Hours later, the king inquired about their enlightenment. A pause fell then. The white-robed wolf Guai stood, and there emerged others one by one. The next day, a decree was issued to the Guardians. The Wolf Guai was promoted to minor captain. All the other Guai, puzzled, whispered among themselves. How had the Wolf Guai not only escaped punishment, but found himself rewarded?
我来多少次，总是改不了这胡闹性子。
All right. So this is us. I don't know what that is, what this is. This is a very slow attack. Okay, actions cost stamina. That is a hard commit. That's like a 130 frame attack. That's bananas. It's over here. Interesting. Okay. Gather aged ginseng.
哎，我说今天山里会来个西哥，原来是你。
Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard to ever land that. Oh my god. Oh, I can actually equip different weapons. A staff like this might be burly enough to mete out a beating, and it might even be bulky enough to fell a guai, but don't go expecting to kill anything with it in one fell swoop. How many copper coins is this thing even worth? It's a loincloth. It's not a loincloth, it's a whole outfit. Inventory. Tiny piece of gold. Tiny piece of gold, its origin indiscernible. Perhaps some trade could be done at the Keeper's Shrine. By day, they patrol the hills. By night, they spin their yarns. Such is the life of lesser guai. Their hard-earned yarn can be used to craft armor. So there's going to be armor crafting in this game. Coconut wine. Aged ginseng. It's believed that which bears semblance to human shape doth possess a kindred spirit. This can be used to make medicine. Interesting. I'll read the first one again. Oh, yeah. One day during his routine patrol, he carried a cask of fine wine. As he passed the mountain gate, he encountered the gatekeeper, Bullguard, who had a weakness for liquor. Eager to learn, the young wolf shared the wine with Bullguard and seized the opportunity to inquire about secret techniques. Partaken in the wine, feeling compelled, Bullguard taught him a few tricks. Rejoicing, the young wolf hurried home to practice. 2 months passed, and having found little benefit in those teachings, he contemplated giving up. Recalling his previous success in bartering wine for knowledge, he retrieved a small golden statue and approached the snake patroller. Persuaded by gold, the greedy creature shared some techniques with him. Back at home, the young wolf practiced as instructed. Another month passed, yet his gains remained minimal. Undeterred, he repeated his tactics with other guais, exchanging valuables for teachings. Over time, he visited everyone in the mountain, amassing a repertoire of techniques. Yet despite practicing one today and another the next, he made no progress. Eventually, a compassionate elder wolf offered guidance, yet the young wolf conversely started lecturing the kind old wolf with his strange mastery, leaving him speechless. From that point on, no one in the clan was willing to teach him. Interesting. The game is definitely a little stuttery, but I don't know. It feels smooth, maybe. I really don't know. Charge heavy attack. Hold Y to charge and build up focus. Hold heavy attack to charge. Charge and cost stamina, but quickly builds up focus. It said don't expect to kill anything in one fell stroke. But look at that. I did that. I did kill it in one fell stroke. So you tell me what's going on there, chat. Lesser Guai anecdote recorded. Wolf stalwart. Neither sky cares nor earth will hold. By liquor's laugh bold spirits unfold. In drunken dreams a cosmos wide. Wake with worries cast aside. These are big. This must be where all the lore is. Rare was the revelry of the minor guais who patrolled the mountain paths. Their delights not granted but taken in human guise, thieving sustenance from unsuspecting townsfolk. The charade proved fleeting, for the villagers grew wise to their deceit, and the guais oft caught mid-bite or met with the town's rugged justice deterring their mischief. Among them was a wolf guai with a penchant for drink, who on a day of indolence lay beneath an ancient tree. Suddenly, an elder wolf, cloaked in feathers of a crane, appeared to him, asking, "Why forsake your patrol for idleness?" The wolf guai sighed. "I long for drink, but the townsfolk see through me. I'm left to quench my thirst only in my dreams." The elder chuckled as he whispered a secret. "Seek the shrine, conceal yourself behind the curtains, and the sacred spirit's liquor shall be yours to drink." Then, with a shift of form, he vanished. Wavering in doubt, the wolf guai transformed and hurried to the town's shrine. There, veiled behind curtains, a sacred effigy stood, its origins unknown, the altar laden with delectable offerings of fine spirits. As advised, he nestled himself between the curtains, indulging in the liquor until his belches betrayed him to the gathering crowd of the shrine. Trapped between the curtains, the wolf guai listened as a voice rang out. "The wine jar I offered is empty. Our tributes were received." A chorus of prayers erupted, beseeching favor from the immortals. From that day forth, folks from miles around flocked to the shrine, affording the demon endless drink. But as days passed, the once delightful treat turned bitter, and those prayers, be them piteous or greedy, weighed heavily upon him with helplessness. One day, unable to endure the bitterness any longer, the wolf guai burst from behind the curtains, hoisting the jar and smashing it on the altar amidst the screams of onlookers. With a deafening crash, he suddenly awoke beneath the tree. No shrine, no incense, no crowd around. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe and set off to patrol the mountains once more. It was all a dream. The animation work is pretty solid. Oh, okay, so drinking is left bumper. I don't have any magic yet, it seems.
哎呀，发什么呆？拔根毛来拜一拜。
Monkeys can turn hair into incense? Is that a thing? There's so much like cultural continuity here that I am just that's completely lost on me.
小神是黑风山的土地，在此候你多时。香，真香。再往前走，就是观音禅院。当年也是香火鼎盛。 只可惜，那场大火哟，后来呀，这禅院又被重建了，可人心若是烧没了，修好一座破庙，又有什么用呢？你不记得此地却是有些东西惦记着你。来者不善，小猴子自求多福。
Incense Trail Talisman. What does this do? Trailblazer's Gifts. Pre-order gift. A cool gourd. Rest. Okay. Interesting. What happens? We just stand here. Oh no, I keep pressing heal instead of run. New Lesser Guai, Wolf Soldier. Okay. Sun-swept hills they guard and tread, from glint of steel their daily bread, far flung from their native land, at nights for home their souls shall stand. Ever since the black bear Guai returned from the Guanyin and crowned himself king, he boasted the arts he had learned. Tales of his newfound method of practice and power of revival allured many a Guai to Blackwind Mountain. Seeking the king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, a wolf Guai worked with tireless zeal. He rose before dawn, patrolled the mountains, and continued well into the night. All the treasures he found were first laid at the king's feet. His life was one of labor, and yet without a moment to make friends. Despite his dedication, his presence barely stirred a whisper among the others, and his name was seldom uttered. His brothers, seeing such unacknowledged dedication, spent his savings for a seat in the king's lecture. The wolf Guai sat there, heavy with regret. for the silver he had squandered, both on the journey here and the seat at the lecture, that could have been used to buy himself a shield or a blade. Had I a new blade, he mused, glory could have been mine. As he pondered this golden-clad figure's scattered paper talismans before him. Commanded to consume them, they then chanted in meditation for hours until the king sought signs of enlightenment. The white-robed wolf-gwai stood first, claiming a fervor within and clarity of mind. The diligent wolf-gwai thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd is no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no miracle. Just as he was lost in thought, the blue ox-gwai rose next, followed by others. The diligent wolf-gwai stayed seated, unsure, until the king gestured for them all to sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The ox-gwai received a golden pill, the white-robed wolf-gwai a title. But the diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountain still. Only from then on, he did it all under the white-robed one's winds, ever obedient. No, I just drank again. God damn it. I need to stop thinking that left bumper is run. I don't know why I think that. Like, in my head, like, left bumper makes way more sense to run. I don't know why. Honestly, this game so far is reminding me more of, like, Ninja Gaiden than it's reminding me of a Souls game. That'll do it. There we go. Sparks. 1. What's a sparks? Gentian. Oh, big sword. On a scale of 1 to Wolong, this doesn't feel like Wolong, which is cool. For me, personally, I think. Okay, so he went that way. What's over here? A big guy. We'll do that in a minute. Are these levels linear? Is this like a Wolong situation where we're just going through levels one at a time? That's very possible too. Purple Lingzhe. 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 Zhe. I don't know. I don't speak Chinese. Odd. This game has a very strange, like, pace. It is very good looking, though. I'm sure it looks great with, like, all the ray tracing on and stuff, but alas, I have a mere plebeian RTX 4090. So, such wonderful things as 4K ray traced 60 FPS are a little bit beyond me, unfortunately. Croaky. In pools they dwell, forms unrefined, ugly and odd, voices entwined, bellies swell with raucous tune, in death they burst in angry boom. Two frogwise practice in the marshes. The smaller frog was often bullied, yet the bigger one always stood up for him, and soon they forged to a strong friendship. One day, amidst a contest held by Bali Gulong to appoint a sergeant among all the frogs, turmoil stirred and rippled through the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two, the brawny big frog and the quick-witted small frog. Though the other frogs were discontented, they dared not voice their dissent. The two then were assigned to guard the dwelling of Bali Gulong. On their journey, a valuable amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two instead. The big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by their words and soon escalated the argument into a brawl. The frogs interpreted this as his reaction out of embarrassment, hence evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside them. Seeing this, the big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense and even began to suspect his smaller companion. Hesitated for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the other toads dismissed his confession, arguing that one of them had committed premeditated vandalization while the other had neglected his duty, and both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As their voice grew louder and louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger until some of them finally burst, splattering blood and flesh all over the place, leaving none unsoiled. That's messed up, guys. Like, that's pretty messed up. Oh, he hit me with poison. I almost didn't see that gauge there. Who are you? This game is very pretty. Oh, you're a crow. You're a bird. Oh, he has got a big sword. Alright, that was worth nothing. I need to stop fucking around before I find out. Oh. The heavy attack button is not real. I should never touch it. Crow Diviner. He knows the world's fate through divination, yet cannot secure his own salvation. In what he thought was a place of peace, fate's tangled threads never cease. It is said that the crows gathering in temples, having listened to sutras and teachings every day, developed a spiritual nature and could predict fortune and misfortune. Thus, some fortune tellers who called themselves crow diviners liked to set up stalls in front of temples, using crows to pick fortune sticks for divination. They always lit sandalwood incense, which symbolizes the temple, at their stalls, and claimed that the crows were spiritually enlightened ones from the temple. One such crow diviner had a crow he had raised from a chick, which he could communicate with, him using specially made fortune sticks. Every day, he sent the crow to various parts of the city to observe people's lives. When clients came to seek fortunes, he would use the fortune sticks to inquire about information from the crows. He mixed this information with his own understanding of human affairs, weaving prophecies that were half true, which often managed to deceive. One day, an official came seeking a fortune. Offering a large sum of money, the crow diviner told him that this official career would be prosperous and that he would reach a high position. Unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted that year, but was demoted instead. Enraged, the official brought his household servants to demand an explanation. The crow diviner used the information gathered by the crows to explain that the official had not spent enough money on temple renovation, which magically convinced him. The official, deeply believing in his abilities, even introduced the crow diviner to all his colleagues. The crow diviner amassed a considerable fortune through this, but he knew too many secrets of the officials and feared for his life. He decided to change his career. One day, he attempted to drive all the crows away, but they refused to leave. The crow diviner tried various means to get rid of them, but the crows, unable to endure his mistreats any longer, attacked and pecked him to death. Afterward, the crows transformed into human forms, donned the attire of the fortune tellers, and continued to sell fortunes around the temple, deceiving people as the crow diviner had done. He taught them crows bad behavior. Alright, Will must be this game's souls. That's a left field guess. I mean, it's an informed guess, but it's still, you know, completely random. Just a not important, not very well informed idea. The game is pretty, that's for sure. Okay, I can't jump down there. Got it. Was there something I needed to do over here to get the old man monkey to come out? Probably not. No, I didn't mean to drink. Now I have no potions. Oh, I have 1 potion left. I should be okay. Oh, this is the bull guard. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a bad one. I did a poor job there. Okay, continuing to do poorly. I got nothing left. Run away. Rest up at the bonfire. You can do it. Wukong, I believe in you. If that is your name, I'm not sure actually. Sorry, buddy. We absolutely need to rest so that I can get my gourds back. Gotta get my gourd back. Alright, let's do it. Oh my god. Heavy attack is so weird. It's so strange. It's so strange how slow it is. I get that it's like meant to be a punish, so you hold it until you have like an opening. But holy smokes. That's like pretty tough to deal with. Alright, bull guard time. Let's do this. Okay, so empty dodge will always dodge forward. Okay. Come and get me, bull guard. Come on. How do I get the cool dodge? What the? Oh, it's a cutscene, that's why.
许久不用，没成想这定身术倒还好使。既是花果山来的故人，教你一招也无妨。来，速速把手伸来。
He looks like an overgrown potato.
写好了，日后遇到什么凶匪恶徒，只需用着手一指，心里默念一声“定”，就能让对方动弹不得，你也可喘息片刻。只是小老儿道行浅薄，这定身效果不消片刻就会失灵。遇到些笨货倒还好用。 你全当是挣个傍身的手段吧。
Okay, consider it an ace up our sleeve.
如今这些小儿真是目无尊长，别怕，用刚学的法术与他玩玩。
Okay, oops. Okay, this guy, like, has poor tracking, so he's just not gonna get me, usually. So I can just seriously, like, leave like that. Bullguard. Majestic of height, he looms with might, in heavy armor ready to fight. He wasn't wearing, like, any armor at all. He was wearing, like, a loincloth. His eyes a fearsome vacant lot, a sage or fool we know not. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, Bullguard stood watch, never once climbing the ranks. Yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion to the king was his sole concern, and the king's pills his only desire. He treasured those pills within a lacquered box of pear wood, lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, a process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thanking it for its gifts. Many a lesser Gwai had tasted the king's rewards, but none with such reverence as the Bullguard. One day, a curious Gwai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" With earnest simplicity, Bullguard replied, "It is the king's pill that fuels me. Take more, and you shall be as I am." The Gwai confessed, "We've partaken in our share, but felt nothing. Mayhaps the king's gifts to you are finer." Bullguard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served, how could there be mine and yours?" The Gwai, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the Gwai felt no change, while Bullguard remained as robust as ever. Some say a fool's luck, but perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that's compensated, but the power drawn from blind devotion. Okay, then. Self-advance and sparks. Open self-advancement to awaken talents, level up to gain sparks, and awaken more abilities and spells. Sparks will not be lost upon resurrection. Okay, so we level up to a certain point. And then, like, the points are the break point. Okay. Abilities, 127. Staff stances, 57. What? There's different staff stances? Enable sprinting while charging. From a heavy attack during a light attack combo with a focus point consumed, allows a destined one to execute resolute strike. During resolute strike, the destined one can see through the incoming enemy attacks and nullify their damage. Abilities. Stamina moderately reduces the stamina cost of sprinting and dodging. That could be really important. Increases the engage distance of light attack starter. Staff spin. Moving forward indicates mobile spin. Does someone spins his staff around his body, deflecting projectiles? Okay. Maximum health, max stamina. Reducing the cost of dodging could be good, but my dodge doesn't really seem like it needs that much. I want that one. Mysticism. Increases damage dealt to immobilized enemies. Hitting an immobilized enemy with light attack slightly extends the duration of the next immobilization inflicted upon them. The effect can stack up to 5 times. I want mobile spin to quickly engage and stagger the enemy. That seems good. Can I get that yet? I can. Max stamina or max health? Right now, health seems really good, but... Okay. We do want to get to this, is the thing. I'm going to do this one, though. Sure. Inventory. Using the talisman shall immediately free the soul from the body and guide it back to the last keeper shrine visited for resurrection. Body cooling powder. Upon use, instantly removes burnt state. Okay. So that's for fire status. Is there another shrine around here anywhere? No? Okay. Where's the closest shrine that I can get to? Over here? Is that one? No, it's not. All right, let's run back before we move forward then. Because I assume Bulgard counts as defeated. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can move forward. I don't really know how long these levels are. I mean, it's interesting. I was expecting this to feel more Souls-like than it does, but it actually feels like Bayonetta. Or like Ninja Gaiden. Oop. I need to remember to be better than that. Splorp. It looks a little funky. It's not that bad. Like, it definitely feels better to play than Wolong. So far, at least. But I just, like, straight up don't really understand the combat yet. So, we'll see. I thought it was going to be more Sekiro-like. But there's no parry. It's just perfect dodge. Which I guess was kind of like Wolong. I don't know. I don't know why people keep trying to reinvent the Souls-like wheel. Is that a new shrine? Or is that a new shrine? We'll not go through there. That sounds like a bad idea. That was pretty cool. Meditate. What does meditating do? Is this just for looking at the pretty graphics? I can't tell. I think it was. I think it was just for looking at the pretty graphics. Oh, but it gives us a point. How nice.